Does that look okay, Kinsey? Are you paying attention? The stream? Look laggy? Yeah, it's slowly panning. Is it slowly panning in like a good frame rate, or does it look laggy? How about I just load the game and see what it looks like? I know the opening is very laggy in this because there's so many glass and reflections. Okay, how does this look? Is it watchable? Don't whip around. There's some levels in this game that require whipping around. Like that.
We hope your brief detention in the relaxation
Alright, well.
has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from...
I might try messing around with a little bit more.
The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
So 1 second. Let me try going back to capturing any full screen and seeing if it just captures now, just for fun. Now that I'm in the game, maybe the menu's different, like Gary's mod, than the rest of the game. No? Capture any full screen application, huh? Alright, well, that is a bummer that I have to rely on the display capture, which is why it's lagging like that, by the way, because it's not capturing the game. It's not capturing the game full screen. But you know, it's what we gotta make do. What we gotta make do. So anyway, let me talk about why this is different. So in this game, Mom was trying to show me, do you have a wallpaper engine on? Turn that off when you stream. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect anything. I remember looking at the differences with my MSI Afterburner. And it changes 1. So it doesn't. Anyway, so the reason this is different from the other RTX games is that every single light source in this game now, they've rebuilt it so that every light source is ray traced, including like these ambient lights. That light up there, that's ray traced up there. Everything casts a shadow. None of it is pre-baked. So there's going to be like, there's real-time reflections that you can see. I've never seen, like, there's a reflection. So there's a portal. There's a viewpoint through this portal that you can see, and you can see through the portal in the reflection of this glass. You could see it in the reflection of that glass. And that's done in real time. That's done now. Do you have a playlist of wallpapers? It's just the one. It's just the one. You should turn it off for streaming for 13 hours. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do it after this test chamber while it's loading. So, this is all done in real time. None of this is pre-baked, which means that you're able to like shine a light from here. If I were to like have a light on, I could put it right here, and it would go through the portal and cast a shadow here. And I could take this radio and put it there, and it would cast a shadow there. And that's what ray tracing is this ultra realistic lighting that's different from the regular game. If I could, I'd pull up the regular game and show you the differences, but there's probably countless videos and pictures for stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, go look it up yourself. Also, they added these things. Actual RTX 490 cards just in places for fun. Look, there's even realistic shadows on this clipboard where the pencil is, the 3D model of the pencil casts a shadow on the clipboard. That's so funny. Oh, by the way, there's these QR codes. That's how you find the codes to activate the little Easter egg cubes. I won't be looking for them, but they're there. That's the secrets. When I finish the game, I'll load up a chamber with with cubes and then go through some of them. If you notice a little blurriness in the shadows, you probably won't because you're watching on a stream, but some of the shadows are a little blurry. I think that's the DLSS doing its thing. So yeah, this is just everything casts a realistic shadow. There's red light there, but it's being blocked by the circle, so there's no red light being cast on the floor. If I were to balance this cube to somehow be right here, the red light would bounce off of this cube and make like a little bit of red in the dark spot on the floor. I can't really do it because it's not bright enough though. But that's what ray trace bounce lighting is you'd be able to, if I like somehow had a mirror and I could place it right there. I think one of the cubes is a mirror or something like that, or it's a lens. If I were to put the lens and put it there, the light would bounce into the lens and refract and probably light up this area with the ambient red lighting, stuff like that. It's really neat, and it's a really good tech demo.
Please proceed into the
That's why
after completing each
they had to do this on a game that's over 11 years old. And it's still the most graphically intensive game now because all of the lighting is simulated instead of being baked.
Equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
I was saying, my mom was trying to show me a picture she took on her phone, and I noticed she had a recent picture in her photo album. Of my figures that I didn't take, so I was like, why the heck do you have that? They sneak into your room while you're at work. Maybe they take pictures. Maybe she takes pictures and like uploads it to Reddit and be like, does anybody know who this figure is? Look at that, the lighting wasn't on, and then this turned on and it shined up on the ceiling up there. That's cool. By the way, anything glossy has a reflection. Like even these dark cubes, the wall itself has a reflection on it, very slightly. But obviously the glass has a reflection because it's, you know, reflective. I can pick up the cube, reflects in the glass even when I'm holding it, not just when I set it down.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber.
Look at how the red light is reflecting off of the cube onto that wall there. Much brighter than that wall. Right? Wow. Video games are so cool. Maybe, yeah, maybe she posts it to Reddit to be like, does anybody know who this figure is? I would like to interact with my son more and know who this figure is so that we can have conversations. Mentioned it was for my sister, so I know it's related to a Christmas gift. Oh. Well, there you go. Spoilers. This floor is reflective, kind of, in the logo. That is so cool. The lighting in this game is so good.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood.
So I'm just gonna go through and I'll stop gushing about the lighting, but there is something here.
Of the Aperture Science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
If there's one thing I noticed in this room that I want to show off, and then I'll stop talking about the lighting and just enjoy it. But I do want to show this off. If you, that's what I was talking about earlier with if you somehow took a light, it would go through the portal and shine realistically to where it lands. If you've never played Portal, by the way, go play Portal. I'm not going to be listening too much to the story. But if
Do not
if
submerge the device in liquid.
so there's a like a light right here,
Most
and there's a portal right
importantly,
here.
under
If I
circumstances
shine
should
this
move.
portal, then this light is going through this portal and now hitting the floor right here. And that's realistic. That's the circle, the ellipses of the portal right there being shined through. If I were to do it sideways, it'd be thinner and going a different direction. But that's the light from here being shined up to right there and then being cut off by the portal. If I were to do it further away, the light would opposite direction. If I were to do it further away, the light would be thinner and not as bright. If I were to do it upside down, then you'll notice the light shines up onto the ceiling. That's all done in real time. I feel like I'm a person at an NVIDIA council showing off like at E3. This would be like the please clap, I've done realistic lighting on the ceiling now, done in real time. And it changes position depending on where the light is. I could shoot it at the floor and it would shine up there. You could see, like if I shot it in the shadow, there's no light right here, right? But if I shoot it at the floor, then there's now a small circle of light in the ceiling inside this light, because it's all done realistically. It's all done in engine. Real time. RTX. And what I was saying earlier about how everything is reflective, even like these black semi-glossy panels, you could still see the reflection of the portal just because it's so bright compared to the rest of it. And it's so cool. It is so cool being able to see the realistic lighting like that. When I tested this earlier, when I downloaded it on Thursday, this is as far as I got. So if I see any other cool lighting things, I'll stop and look at them and see if I can play around with them just to try and extend this out for the 2 hours. But for the rest of this, I'll just be going through Portal and gushing over the lighting now. And I hope that it doesn't, like, break. I hope it doesn't crash. I hope my house doesn't catch on fire. These panels, like, it's pretty dark over here. This panel, when it lights up white, it's going to send an ambient white light to all of the floor and the ceiling.
The chamber lock.
There's a reflection up there of it.
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Look at that. There's light coming from that window, shining through that portal. And now I can kind of direct where I want that light to go with this portal and light it up anywhere. There's actually 2 different light sources. There's this light right here bouncing down, and then a different, like, yellowy light source. I wonder what that's from. Maybe it's from the portal itself, that yellow light shining through. It's actually 3. That is so cool. And then I could walk in front of it and cast a shadow. That is... This is so good. This is so good. Modern video games would never be able to pull this off. But old video game with updated lighting, awesome.
Well done. Remember,
Absolutely
the
awesome.
Amateur Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
And I can even shine it all the way over there. Like, it's not limited to it being near me. See it all the way over there. I wonder if I shine like a red light, does it show up somewhere around there? I don't know if I'll be able to see it because I'm so far away and that's such a dim light. So good. Oh man. So this RTX mod thing has only been implemented in 3 games. In Quake, in Minecraft, which is the first version, the first one I think. I don't know if Quake or Minecraft was first. But those games are RTX.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're
All
doing
simulated
quite
lighting.
well.
This game has the most updated
For
version.
your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
They were working on making uh-oh, what's wrong with the cube? Dark areas work better.
Excellent work.
Like they were trying to make the ambient lighting make it so that there's not just like dark corners everywhere.
Monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck.
I wonder if I can get like a red light to come through. Kind of, a little bit. Not really. It would be like shining right there. Maybe if I could bounce the cube to have the red lighting going through the portal. But then it just goes infinitely through the portal. Maybe if I do it like that. Oh yeah, check that out. Wall is turning slightly different. You might not be able to see the difference on the well, how about that? I can, instead of making it more red, I can make it less red by putting the cube there and getting rid of the red lighting. That's probably more noticeable on the stream. I'm trying to make things look extra noticeable. There's a lot of subtle things going on, so I'm just looking for the most noticeable things going on that would be caught on the stream because of the bitrate and all that. So good. I wonder if they're gonna get you the exact same Miku calendar just as a gift, as a gag. Be like, yeah. You remember this? We remember this.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
I wonder... That looks so good. Oh man, I'm so impressed. Video games have come such a long way that we can do realistic lighting in video games now.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I only wish that there was like some form of water or something. Not like the dirty, disgusting water in the later chambers, but like a stream of clean water, and you could shine a light into it and watch how it reflects back. I love that in real life, is if shining light through like pool water and seeing all the light refractions on a wall or something. That's my favorite thing. I'm gonna break this test chamber just for fun, because I know how to do it, and I like to show off. If you shoot a portal through there, you're supposed to put the cubes there and then walk through. That's how you win the chamber. But if you shoot a portal through there and then climb up here using these cubes and then put a cube in here,
You're not a good person. You know that, right?
and break it, you can no longer complete this chamber. So she just opens it for you. And the developers knew that you could do that because testers have done it, but instead of fixing it, they just added like a little Easter egg. It was like, well, we could do that, but it's also funny.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a
Good job.
required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
That is cool. I can see the reflection of the portal in the portal. That is so good. I can bring this cube with me now too. Video games. I love them. I'm so happy that they took this. This is my favorite single player game that Valve has made. I like it more than Half-Life. So the fact that they take, not the first Valve game I played, but probably the second Valve game I ever played. And turn it into this. Oh, look at that. Dynamic light. Oh, well, it's all dynamic lighting. There's no source lighting, or...
While safety
But
is
moving
one of
lights.
many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disability. Unbelievable. You
Subject name here.
must
It's just
be
so,
tried
so
out.
good.
Subject hometown here.
Oh, well, check that out. There's a red light being shined from this cube, or this light holder. If I put a portal at this point red light, it reflects off of the white glossiness of that shooter there. And I can see that. If I shoot the portal off, there's no red light to reflect anymore. It's just the normal light. But now it reflects off of through the portal. Hopefully that's visible on the stream. It's pretty far away, but man, that is amazing. That's fantastic. And you know what? The game's not running that bad on my end. It looks bad because it's not being able to be captured, which sucks. I don't know why. But I'm running at a stable frame rate. I think it's around 60, maybe 50 frames a second. It looks very good.
Devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
I bet it would look even better if I had like those 40 cards, but that's kind of a waste of money at the moment. Don't need those. Oh, that looks so good. So if I shine a portal here, the light should reflect from these lights and go through the portal. And I want to see what that looks like. I'm able to see it. So it should be shining like around there. Don't really notice anything. Oh, it shines up a little bit right here on the side. Kind of difficult to tell because there's no, it's not like against a wall or anything, and it's in like its own little holder. But it's there. It's there.
Good. Now you know the aperture science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Unstationary scaffold. It's been a while since I've played the original Portal. I used to watch speedruns for this game. I don't know if everything that made speedruns work still work in this game, but it would be interesting to see a RTX version of a speedrun. Making my way very slowly, about halfway through.
Consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
So I remember seeing this in the trailer. They showed off this room because of the energy projectile casting lights and shadows, and then it also reflects off that muddy water. Oh, they also, I see they added like a little bit of a fog effect here coming up from the water. I remember reading, they said if there's like fog in a room, supposedly the light should go in the fog and like scatter. There should be scattering of the light due to the fog, and that should be reflected realistically. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. That is so cool. If I put the light there, it goes, you could see it on the floor of the platform as it passes through next to the portal. That is so good. Man, video games are awesome. Video games are awesome. So there's a big red light right there. If I shoot the portal, yeah, there's a red light showing up right there. Oh, and it even went away as I passed in front of the emitter.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Portal's reflecting off of the water like that. This is so good. I'm so happy that I have this graphics card to be able to see this firsthand. I'm very excited for video games in the future. I don't think I'll ever play a video game like this. Well, if we're just now starting this realistic lighting thing, like with the pre-baked lighting, we had really nowhere to go. Video games look so good and run perfectly fine. There's nowhere else to go except for now simulating real life.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve
lighting
it.
done in real time, with the advantages of being it's done in real time, so any lighting is done on purpose. Yeah, this is so good. This is another test chamber I think you could break.
The Enrichment Center apologizes
I don't remember Chell making
for
noise.
this clearly broken test chamber.
I don't remember Chell making noise at all. But she just made a noise. Maybe I just never got hit. Alright, well. This isn't just a lighting mod, by the way. They also went and redid and upscaled every single texture. If the ones they couldn't upscale, they just... Thank you, GLaDOS. If the ones they couldn't remake or upscale, they just remade them themselves. So some of these textures aren't going to look the exact same as the original Portal. I know this flooring is very different compared to the original.
Frankly, this
Jesus, GLaDOS, I will solve your test chamber. My God.
We would quit now.
There.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Yeah, I don't know how to... I think it's maybe getting that cube through the door, but I don't know how to do that. Is how you break this test chamber. But I'll just go through and play the rest of Portal for now. I'll talk about the lighting if I see something else. I also know they added some lights. Look at that, you can kind of see up into the chamber now. You couldn't do that before because it was all black and there was no lighting. But now you can kind of a little bit see where the lift takes you. Since they added these windows and the lights there. Interesting. I also know that this is made...
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one.
Momentum. This is the one where she goes, we... Or maybe it's the next one. No, I think it's this one. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. I know that some people have ported over the Half-Life maps because it's the same engine. You could actually load some Half-Life maps in this and see what Half-Life looks like with the lighting. The issue with that is Valve didn't really place a lot of lights. They used a lot of pre-baked lighting, so it's very dark. It's not easy to see everything going on.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
I love Portal. Good music.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity, is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Something about GLaDOS and Portal 1, I think, hit with me more than... Look at the lighting on, like, the reflection. It's so bright and red over there. Because it's just being bounced across all the metal on the back of these panels. Looks really good. Looks really good. Yeah, something about GLaDOS in the original Portal resonates with me more than in Portal 2. In Portal 2, she doesn't even like try to be robotic. She's got a personality. She's got feelings the entire time. She's not cold and uncaring. Which makes her a better story because you can write things better. But I also think the dry humor of here is hilarious. The unintentional humor is so funny. Look at this. Is that just part of the DLSS?
The Enrichment Center promises to
I think it is. The
always
DLSS is
provide
like messing up a little bit here.
In
It's very
dangerous
warbly under the
testing
stairs.
environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
What is that? Is that those lights right there? Like that reflection, that orange floating line is this light here on the floor. God, the light being cast through the window and it's casting shadows thanks to the pillars. Oh my God, that looks so good. That looks so good. I love this game. This is so good. Feels like Tsundere woman. Aren't those the people that hate you? Wait, I want the portal to be in there, and now I just wait. Now I just wait. The light being reflected because of that bouncing particle. And it's coming through. Shining. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy about that. Oh, 1 second too late. Now it's not gonna work. I just have to sit and wait. At least I could watch the good lighting while it's going on. Being cast into this room now. Alright, there it goes. Is that the... Oh, that's a little warbly. Whoa. Is that realistic? The portal has 2 portals. Huh. That red light being cast from? Oh, it's from that all the way over there? Dual portal device.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol,
there's a red light being cast there.
Amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown, here.
Now I've got dual portals. I can mess with the lighting in any ways I want now. Once I get there. Oh, check that out. There's the red light being cast through the portal. Makes a perfectly portal-shaped red light right here. And my shadows being cast also through the portal. Wow. This whole game is going to just be me doing very simple task and me being amazed by it. I wonder if this is what people were like when like 3D games started coming out. And it was like, whoa, look at all the polygons. Look, they have a face. Their mouth is moving. There's animations. That's what this is like for me now. Like, wow, there's realistic lighting. The water behaves realistically. The glass refracts the light and it bounces. Shadows are being cast. Real time. I think RTX for simulating every single light source in a game is great for these kind of tech demos, but I don't think it could work in a real game. It would get way too dark, way too fast all the time. Fling yourself into space. Go fling yourself. This room looks very good. Yeah, games are kind of built with like I would say like cheating in mind when it comes to lighting, like cinematography style. You know how when you're watching a movie and it's nighttime, it's not just pitch black, even though in real life it'd be close to pitch black. And when it's not close to pitch black, it's because our eyes pick up more light than cameras can see. Our eyes are better, have better f-stops than cameras in real life. So in movies, it would be very dark, but they simulate it to be She didn't say we. Oh, I'm supposed to put the button down there. Wow, look at the yellow light now. Even these are lights, and they're being reflected on the... Oh my god, I'm so amazed. What? Yeah, that's where I was heading to, Kinsey. I saw what you said about Skyrim being released with RTX graphics. That's where I was also heading to. The new movie Nope, they filmed it. There it is. There's the Wii. They filmed it in daytime using a camera and an infrared camera to overlay to simulate nighttime. Oh, that's called day filming, right? That's, I know about that technique, yeah. They can still use the clouds in the night sky because they played a role in the storytelling. That's really smart. I remember, yeah, I remember watching Vinny and he was like, yeah, it's pretty obvious when you see day filming, you can see it now. And I was like, what is day filming? So I looked it up and I was like, oh shoot, that's cool. Just color correcting for nighttime and using infrared like that.
Of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded,
Kinsey says House of Dragons also did day filming
an intubation
for nighttime.
associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
This light doesn't seem bright enough to start being cast. Yeah, Kinsey was getting to my point, but I think games that use pre-baked lighting to set scenes, like movies, like for dark areas, so you don't have to make ultra realistic lighting and have like a light source in every single part of your game. The pre-baked lighting, great for stuff like that. But then having dynamic lights on things the player can interact with, like, imagine Left 4 Dead with, like, it's got pre-baked lighting in dark areas, but in bright areas where, so there's like lights on the ceiling, like you're in the subway tunnel and they have like those lights hanging from the ceiling. If you shoot them, the light would bounce around, move realistically. You have the lights on your torches, your flashlights. You could shine that on something and you could like light up a room if you shine it on something very bright. Or like if you shine it on like a metal can in a dark room, you could light up the room for your team so that they could look around easier and it'd be like the light would be bouncing everywhere. I don't know if you can do that though. I don't know how far the RTX simulated lighting, like does it have to be built into every material and every light, or can it be this light is RTX enabled so it can bounce on things, but this light is pre-baked so it doesn't have to interact with everything. Stuff like that. Like I'm just imagining a horror game where it's very dark, but if you can take like a light and point it at something that's reflecting or bright, or like I watched that movie Barbarian. There's a scene where there's a very dark hallway that they can't see through, and the main character doesn't have a light source, and their only light source is like a single room that has a single light bulb shining from the top. It's like a basement, and there's a secret hallway in the basement. Spoilers for Barbarian. And so they take a mirror, they find a mirror in the basement, and they look at that, look at the lighting being shined through the portal. So good. Oh, whoops, I just killed myself by jumping on that. Ivan, because you spoil a movie he'll never watch. Yeah, ruined it. Wait a minute, was that the blue light of the portal being reflected on the cube?
Feel free to pass out. An intubation associate.
Not really. I don't think these have light sources themselves. Oh, well, a little bit. Yeah, there is a little bit of light. It's very thin, though. Very small. Alright, so I'm just gonna do this puzzle now. Not gonna mess too much with the lighting. And so yeah, what they do, let me finish my thought, is that they take the light from that light bulb, they put a mirror down, and they angle it so it shines into the hallway, so they're able to look into the hallway. Did they change the size of these cubes? That used to not happen before. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so good. That looks like a screenshot, the way the light is hitting that cube. So this room is pretty dark. If I take this and shine it on something that's light, like this red, this will bounce around the room now. What is that?
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Is that a glitch? Or is that like... Yeah, like the effect of the portal opening is just shooting out for some reason. That's so weird. Yeah, now this doesn't really... It's not that bright of a light source. Maybe from... What's the brightest ambient light I could get? I guess from there. Will this kind of light up the room a little bit? Not really. Oh, man. It does reflect a little bit off that wall, though.
Test protocol. We can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Missed. Creeping while I nap. Alright, have a good nap, Nala. So I'm imagining like a Left 4 Dead style game, or like a horror game, where it's very dark, you only have a light source, and you can pick up and manipulate reflective objects to change where the light goes. Like, you have like that single room where there's a light source hanging from the ceiling, and you could plant a mirror standing upright or angled and reflect it down a few different hallways.
Be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I think that would be a really cool idea for a horror game. Or like even just putting it in Left 4 Dead and making dark rooms and having it so that a player can shine their light on a mirror, like a dark bathroom. You shine it on the mirror and it gets really bright. You shine it on some glass. You can even make an enemy where it's like GTFO. It's very dark and you can only see it in the shadow. So if you set up like a light source and have the whole room a big light source, then you can see the shadows on the wall and you'll be able to see where they are, how close they are to that light source, depending on how big their shadow is. That would be really cool, I think. So there is a way to complete this test chamber. I guess I might as well do it just to show off more of the lighting. I never complete this test chamber normally though. I complete this test chamber in the speedrun way, because after I figured out how to do it, I was like, that's so much faster. Why would I waste my time solving this puzzle? Look at this lighting. Look at that. Or imagine you have like an item that you could set up that's like a floodlight. It casts like these kind of lights on the wall, and when enemies that are invisible to eyes but not to lights show up, you can only see them through here, through the shadows they cast. That would be cool. They kind of have that in GTFO, but they kind of make it by having it just be the character, and then when you shine a light on it, you can see it gets like a little bit darker from the shadow. It's like, that's kind of what I'm thinking of, but it's not exactly right. That looks really good. They did a good job with those particle effects. It's like that one scene in Halo, Halo Master Chief Collection, Halo Anniversary. You shoot at the wall with a turret and it creates all those sparks and it's snowing. So this room is like... Where's a dark area that I could show off that light? Actually, I could just do it in here, can't I? What portal is that? Yellow? It's a it gonna reflect off all this darkness down here? Oh, it does. Look at that. It's like a spotlight. Wow, that is so cool. I'm just happy to see lighting. Lighting is so good. All right, I'll solve the puzzle now. There you go.
A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
That's how you're supposed to do that puzzle. What I normally do, this lift is right here. You shoot at the floor, and those stairs go down and create like a gap that you can jump down, shoot through the floor, come up here, and land on that platform, and then, yeah. That's how I normally do it. I haven't completed that chamber in a long time, so I've never even seen what was through that door until today. I completely forgot the rest of this chamber after that. Look, the light from this button is being reflected off the cube into this wall here. And into that wall. Okay. Moving on. Got about an hour left. I still want to see the rest of those secret cubes. I've been a good boy, Santa. Give me money, please. You think Santa gets tired of how much counterfeit money he has to print out at his North Pole secret printing base?
To the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling
Cake.
will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Helping us help you help us all. Here's something I kind of want to show off. This is very, very subtle lighting here. This ambient light from this panel. But it's still showing up like on the wall there, kind of. If I angle it a little bit. Very, very subtle, but it's showing up on the dark areas here. And it's very scattered too. Looks really good. No, because it's real. It's real money that Santa's printing. How did I mess that up? Like the portal's being reflected in the glass like that. Oh, there's like a shadow here. I wonder... Wow, check that out. Huh. When the lighting does something very basic. Huh.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
There's the light. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up. I have no idea what angle that was. I wonder if I can get a light to shine into itself somehow. Do you think? Maybe with a brighter light. Something like... Well, that one's moving. I don't think I can get that to shine in on itself. It does get very bright though.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I think this is another test chamber where you can actually just go right through here and portal on that wall. I wonder if I can make this pretty lit up here. Kind of. Pointing it that way. No, it just kind of lights on the ceiling. Alright. How many elves do you think Santa got working in the coal mines these days? You think the elves got labor unions? If there's a labor union, it's got to be less than it was before. Definitely not. Yeah, he's working those suckers to the bone. He's probably got like a elven cloning farm up there. And he just inbreeds elves over and over again until he can fit enough in the cloning chambers. You know, like Warhammer 40k style with the psychers. This room's very well lit. Wonder if I can... Uh-oh. Game? Oh, okay. Game almost crashed. And this room's pretty dark, but if I shine a light here... Oh, look, you could... It bounces off of here into here. If I move that light... Oh, Mo, is that not that light that's bouncing off? It must be reflected from over there. Wonder if I can get it. How many bounces does the light do? Goes through there, and it should be bouncing off of here and like hitting somewhere else. Is that the light? No? Maybe it's bouncing off and hitting like... Trying to think where it could be. Kind of difficult to tell. Or maybe I just don't have enough bounces in it. I can change the number of bounces in my settings here. Like right here. If I turn on max light bounces. Maybe it'll bounce more. Let me try that real quick. Max bounces 4. Close. Does it show up now? Maybe it just gets too diffused. Oh wait, I think that's the light right there. When I shine there, it gets a little brighter right here. Look, it's bouncing off the wall and hitting this floor right here, even though it's not... That's not in the cone of the light. And if I move that, that light goes away. Wow. Wow. Okay, let me turn this back down. You can see this is my free video memory. 15%. The rest of that's being used for streaming.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Oh, there's achievements in this game. Wow. I have to re-get all the achievements? I don't think I will. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm sick. What's going on? Oh! Get out of here. Messed that up. I shot the wrong portal. Don't shoot the blue one. There's no laws in the North Pole. Yeah, he's definitely 40K'ing those elves. This looks so good. This looks so good. Light reflecting. I am amazed at how far we've come. I believe actually you just shoot a portal here, can't you? No? Is that not right? I think I have to shoot it here. It'll just bounce off. They chose a good game for this. I think. Oh, here's another test chamber that I never even really followed. I just kind of did this. I'm gonna see if this is still in the game, actually. Oh, it still is. So you could still kind of portal hop. You're allowed to shoot a portal and then back out before it lands. And then you can just kind of skip that whole section there. And this is another test chamber that you can break. I guess I'll do that too. I know I have a portal over there, and I can see that the light... Oh, shoot. There it goes. The light was kind of reflecting back there from the portal, but not anymore, I guess, because I'm dumb. I messed up. It is cool to see the lighting go. Looks really good. All right, let's get this on the road. I'm gonna try to stop being amazed at every single portal going through here. Guess I'll try and break this one first, and then I'll do it normally. So this is, if you open this and open this, and then you shoot a portal there and shoot a portal here, you can get into this chamber, and then when the doors close, you're stuck.
Through
GLaDOS
no
says
fault
funny
of
stuff.
The enrichment center, you have managed to trap yourself in this room. An escape hatch will open in 3, 2, 1.
There you go. Opens up a little thing and then closes it. I like that. Please shoot.
Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
It's true. Self-esteem fund for girls. Where'd my funny lighting? Where'd it go? Why can't I see it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That looks so good. 2 different surfaces, 2 different reflections. Kind of looks like a guy going, ooh. I'm loving this. I'm McDonald's right now. This is also running on DLSS, the upscaling from lower resolution thing. The 40 cards have access to DLSS 3. I only have DLSS 2. Oh, these are the Android testing.
Testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Thanks, GLaDOS. Those sparks go flying. Alright, so I am interested in how the turrets interact with the lighting. Does your laser? It does. Have a little bit.
Goodbye.
Oh god.
Activated. Is anyone there?
How does the glass look? With the cracks in it? That's very cool.
Put me down.
I believe lighting will bounce off of the turret too. So if I put the turret here, I put him here, I should be able to see the portal
Are you
reflected.
still there?
Yeah, it's there for a little bit. If he stops moving. There it is. Very, very subtle.
Searching.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Looks pretty cool.
Are you? Target lost. Good night.
This doesn't seem to have like a light coming out of it. Maybe it's too thin.
Activated. Please put me down.
I was hoping I could use the turret.
Shutting down. Hey.
And like put a bunch of lasers all in a room.
Searching.
See how it reflects.
Goodbye. Uh-oh.
I don't know why I'm not killing the turrets.
Target lost. Over here.
Guess I just don't like them being dead.
Help. Time.
Ow, turret.
Searching.
Chill.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
There's a Ratman room here. A lot more obvious with these textures. Let's see. Cake is a lie. There's the first meme. The very first one. No memes existed before this. Wow, look at this room. I don't know if the lighting's being glitchy from the DLSS, but it looks a little weird. Like it's moving here. Is that because that is a light that's moving? Is it supposed to be like a embers? It must be embers, or it could be the DLSS freaking out. Huh. Oh, there's another QR code. Or, wow, look at how the light reflects on this. That's me the entire game. Oh, maybe it's... You know what? I think what's happening is there's light coming from behind that fan. The fan itself is spinning, and it's going through, like, these little grates, this fence. So I think that's what's causing it to look all weird like that. Look, the light's even hitting the little holes in the fence. You can see it bouncing right there and flashing. So I think that's what's causing it to look like it's alive, look like it's moving. Very weird. Cube.
Target lost.
Knock that one out.
I don't hate you. Target lost. Malfunction. Who's there?
Ugh, this game looks so good.
Are you still there?
How am I supposed to... Oh, that's how. Out of here. When I played the original Portal, I was amazed that they could shoot me through the portal. I was like, oh my god. Alright, maybe the next thing we should create is like realistic sound. Like we've got lighting, but I should still be able to hear this, right? Or is that not how portals work? Things go through the portal, light goes through the portal. Does sound not go through the portal? Because that would be weird. Sound is the same as... Oh, look, there's another QR code. Sound is the same as light. So it's a pattern, it's a wave, right? Or is light a particle? Doesn't light... I don't know the science of light. Why am I even asking? And I'm pretty sure you don't know the science of light either. There it is. I'll just do the one portal turret funny noise.
I don't hate you.
I also now realize the turrets have their own ambient light on their eye.
Activated.
That's the only thing that seems to be bright enough to cast a light. It's
Target
very,
lost.
very subtle though.
Put me down.
But it looks cool.
Searching.
Looks pretty
Please
cool.
Put me down.
Here's the funny noise in case you've never heard it.
The
I'll do
Enrichment
it.
Center once again reminds you that
There you
Android
go.
Hell is a real place where you will be sent at the first sign of defiance.
I was gonna do it after GLaDOS finished speaking, but then I pressed the wrong button and accidentally shot it forward instead of setting it down. Oh, everyone's favorite
The
chamber.
vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1.
Look at the reflection of the light on that glass there. Up there. Pretty good.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
Companion Cube HD. Companion Cube realistic lighting. The advanced chamber where they replace this companion cube with a companion sphere can suck a nut. I hate that chamber. Thank you, companion
The
cube.
symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
There's actually gameplay implications. Wow. I was like, oh, where's the light? Or where's the orb? I wonder. I don't want it to touch me or else I'll die. And then I saw the light being cast and a big shadow form in front of me. And I was like, oh, it's right behind me. Let me crouch so I don't die. Before I would just have... I would just have to rely on sound and nothing else. In the event the companion cube does speak,
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
we advise you to disregard its advice. I believe that's the line. Let me in the room. Let me in the room, please. There it is, the companion cube room. This is different. These weren't circled before. October 22nd, 2022? Oh wait, October 12th, 2022? And December 3rd, 2022? What are these? Are these dates significant? Can someone look those dates up for me? One is circled in green, one is circled in red. This game does not take place in 2022. I don't know why there's a calendar of it here. Is that the day they announced it and the day it came out, maybe? For Portal? RTX? I see. This is like a spray, I believe, in a different game. Maybe TF2? Companion cube with all the halo around it. There's a light coming from there. And look at that. The Ratman lighting. Escaping from a... Wow, that's really bright. It's lighting up like these areas a lot. So if I can shine it into this room... Oh, this room's already pretty lit, huh? Maybe this room? Can I shine the light into here? Kind of goes through. Makes it a little bit brighter, but not really. I can't believe I'm just abandoning my companion cube. What am I doing? Come with me. This chamber kind of sucks. I never know how to angle this to hit the thing. Oh. Wow, I did it first try. That was lucky. That one is easy. I'll go do that one now. Just put the portal there and shoot the portal there, and eventually it'll come through, bounce off, and hit that. Right? There it is. That looked pretty cool, seeing the light get bigger.
The weighted companion cube cannot speak. In the event that the weighted companion cube does speak, the Enrichment Center urges you to disregard its advice.
Whoa! Almost killed myself again. That's great. Seeing the light go through the glass. Pretty cool. So I have to shoot the blue portal? Yes. I have to shoot the blue portal. Being reflected. So this energy particle doesn't get reflected. I wonder if that's because it's an energy particle or if it's just going too fast that the DLSS doesn't bother. I know it takes a second for reflections to show up because of the super sampling. There you go. Portal chamber complete. Everyone say goodbye to the companion cube. Hopefully you don't get too attached. I remember spending a while trying to figure out how to get through this without having to...
You did it.
Fratricide.
The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please
Not even
escort your
incinerated,
companion cube
not
to the
destroyed.
Aperture Science Emergency Intelligence Incinerator.
She calls it euthanized. Like it's alive. Like it's a pet. Or I guess fratricide, like it's your brother. Your sibling. Fog looks pretty good. Oh, there's a QR code in there. Huh. I wonder if that one changes the companion
Rest
cubes.
assured that an independent panel of ethicists has absolved the Enrichment Center, Aperture Science employees, and all test subjects
Independent
of any
panel of
moral
ethicists.
responsibility for the companion cube euthanizing process.
This room looks good with the vent open. Goodbye, Cube. Oh! Cube said no. No, get out of here. How dare you? After all we've been through.
A faithful companion. Your companion cube cannot accompany you through the rest of the test. If it could talk, and the Enrichment Center takes this opportunity to remind you that it cannot, it would tell you to go on without it because it would rather die in a fire than become a burden to you.
That's so funny.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
There's something so funny about that. If it could talk, which we remind you, it can't, it would tell you to let it die so it doesn't burden you. Oh my god. They just updated the calendar texture, so October 22nd has no bearing. Or is it October 12th has no bearing? It's just circled for no reason.
Conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake.
You will be baked. This test chamber actually takes me a while sometimes. For some reason, I have a history of just not knowing how to solve it. This used to be my phone's ringtone for the longest time. This like salsa version of the Still Alive. Oh look, there's another one next to this RTX 490. That looks a little weird. All this realistic lighting doesn't mean nothing if you don't set collisions on your RTX cards, NVIDIA. Now see, I hate advertising. I really do. But if you're going to do advertising because you're giving you're releasing a gift, you're releasing a something like this, like you're updating a game and releasing it for free to show off as a tech demo, that's how you do it. I mean, you just put your card somewhere that people can skip over and hardly notice. You don't make a giant banner and force people to sign an acknowledgement and be like, thank you, NVIDIA, I will give you my firstborn child and thank you for the entirety of the stream every 10 minutes. Just like put your card somewhere, remind people, hey, this is not possible without our technology. Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting to a big room and it's gonna get real crazy. My frame rates. Oh god. Oh boy.
Sleep mode activated. Searching.
Is that gonna hit the turret? Did it go over? That hit the turret. It went under. Okay. So then this one be like about right there, I think. I could line it up myself. I don't know why I'm not. I normally do. There you go. Okay. So now I gotta... Wow. Hit the button. Hit that. Hit that. Oh, I gotta hit the button again. There you go. Test chamber solved. No, please. Oof. Oh, shoot. I forgot to kill that turret. Mistakes have been made. Gotcha. Oh, right. I remember how to solve this puzzle now. I gotta go back here. Oh god, the lighting. And then shoot this portal. Oh, man. My frame rates do not like this big test chamber room. And it shows. Jesus Christ. I wonder how it's going to react with... Kinsey said, how am I going to do the boss? I'm not even worried about that. I'm more worried about like the bigger areas when you're starting to break out. Jesus Christ. There's another turret? Oh, it's right there. All right. Game is dying actively. There we go. Cube acquired. All right. Just happy to get out of this room, get onto the next chamber. My GPU said, "Nah, you're kind of screwing it up for everybody. Get me out of here, please." Oh, that's not what I meant.
Please proceed to the Aperture Science Vital Apparatus
50-50 shot, and I took the way that kicked me out into the water. How do I respawn? I'm back here? All right. Hey, my frames are a lot better now. And there they go. Is that gonna hit that? I don't think so. Maybe there? There it goes. This room is big. There's a lot of reflections going on. Look at that underneath the panel. Wow. The cube is being reflected here. The only thing that's not being reflected is me, I think. Am I being reflected? Really, only the lights of the cube are being reflected, I guess. I have to go back there and turn this thing back on. Oops. How am I dying? It's Portal. Okay, at least it saved me here. Whoa. Cube, you good? You wait right there. These slow oscillating platforms, I'm glad that they hardly use them in Portal 2. And when they are used, they're not like on a timer. They're set to a button. Speaking of button, I forgot to press it. All right, so it looks like it's this room that's causing a lot of the lag. I go in here and there's maybe all the light that's trying to reflect off of the bottom of the water there. Just crazy. My god. Just get me out. Just get me out. All right. Deload that room. Load this room.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Or maybe it's this room with the really tall lights bouncing everywhere and reflecting off of the metal. Oh, this is going to be tough with the frame rates that I have right now. I would suggest not watching, at least until I complete this chamber. This room would be cool if I could see what's happening.
Well done.
All right, chamber
Be
complete.
advised that the next
You can go back
test
to watching.
requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Seminar. The rooms only get bigger from here on out. And I am a little curious how they lit the ending areas. Oh, this is the last chamber.
Final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
Before any cake.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
I just want to see the lighting effects. That's all I want to do. It looks so cool. Oh man. Oh. Video games. I believe this is another one where you don't need the platform, but I'll do it anyway, just to play the games. Just to play through the game and not break it. I'm so amazed. Having the light go through the portal is the best part about this experience.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Here you go, now the light shines through the whole hallway. My god, that's so good. There you go, cake.
Congratulations.
Portal complete.
The test is now over. All
Okay.
Aperture technologies remain safely operational up to 4,000 degrees Kelvin. Rest assured that there is absolutely no chance of a dangerous equipment malfunction prior to your victory incandescence. Thank you for participating in this Aperture Science computer-aided enrichment activity. Goodbye.
Remember when I was like, goodbye, and you were like, no way. The fire is still 2D textures. All this technology for lighting couldn't fix the 2D texture fire. There you go.
What are you doing? Stop it. We are pleased that you made it through the final challenge where we pretended we were going to murder you. We are very happy.
There's no shadows
for your
being cast from that.
We are
light.
throwing a party in honor of your tremendous success.
Shouldn't there be shadows being cast here?
Place the device
From the
on
fan?
the ground,
Right?
then lie on your stomach with your arms at your sides.
Huh.
A party associate will arrive shortly to collect you for your party. Make no further attempt to leave the testing area. Assume the party escort submission position or you will miss the party.
The party escort submission position. Oh, right. Yeah, that happens. Forgot about that. All right, let's see how realistic your lighting gets. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's what I expected in that previous room. The fan being like that. You know for a fact that they put that here specifically so that you walk in and see it. Yeah. You walk in and see it. There you go. That's the end of the sentence. And now right here, shouldn't there be lights? Like there's a shadow here from that side. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Different. Ah, but there is some shadow. Okay, yeah. Nope, it's making sense. It's making sense. I went the wrong way. It's making sense. Give me a second. It'll come eventually. There it goes. This looks really cool. How do I get over there? God, has it really been this long? I want to take like an oscillating light source with me and see how it looks. Wow. Yeah, this is a good game to do this on. Whoops. Uh-oh. It is a little difficult to tell which walls are portal white now. They all just kind of look dirty. I like how many frames I'm getting right here. Whoa, this is way more than 60. Time to go back to praying my GPU works. Oh, whoops. I bonked my head. Chell should be dead right now. Please. There we go.
What are you doing? You haven't escaped, you know. You're not even going the right way. Hello?
Oh boy.
There.
I see my frame rate dropping from how many reflections I'm about to see. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh. All done. Back in this room.
Okay, the test is over now. You win.
You win.
Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test, and we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back. Somebody cut the cake. I told them to wait for you, but they cut it anyway. There is still some left if you hurry back.
This is a weird mechanic. They never really make you crouch in the other Portal games, do they? Like this? To get through a room? It is so bright, starking white up there that I can't even tell if that's where I'm supposed to be going. I don't think it is. I think I'm supposed to get up there somehow. Oh, I'm supposed to shoot a portal up and then go through. Yep, I remember. Yeah, lighting looks good. It's metal and everything. Yeah, super cool. Fantastic. Thank you, NVIDIA. My check is in the mail. It does look really good, though. Like, it's not shining metal, so it's not going to be perfectly reflective, but it looks so good. Very bright light right there. This is always an awkward jump. There you go. Loading screens. Oh, that looks weird. More dancing embers. Well, if I get closer, they dance less. So I'm guessing this is part of the DLSS trying to figure out how to interpret what's going on with the lighting here.
You're not even going the right way. Where do you think you're going? Because I don't think you're going where you think you're going.
Hello. Oh man. The escape sequence in Portal 1, I think, is outmatched. Wait, no. Is that the right term? What's the opposite of too good to match? I like the escape sequence in Portal 1 a lot more than the one in Portal 2. Even though Portal 2 had like the whole segment with the gels, I like Portal 1's a lot more because I like the general vibe of it. I like how scummy Aperture looks when you're not inside the test chambers and everything. I think that fits very well with the rest of the game. It's like you've spent the entire game being in this, like, kind of clean corporate environment, and the moment you leave and it looks like this, like, what are these panels even doing? What are they here for? They just go up and down. They're pistons. What are they pistoning? But they did a good job with the, like, going beneath the panels and everything in Portal 2 and how they all move.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye, and you were like, "Don't worry." And
There it
that was
is.
all we pretended we were going to murder you. That was great.
That was great. Can't really tell what the portable level surfaces are. Like, is this one down here? It is. There you go. I don't think this is the right way, though. I think I'm supposed to be getting up there. Am I supposed to jump down? Probably. Yeah. Okay, so shoot orange. Yeah, there you go. Wow, it's been quite some time since I've played this. Whoa, game. Don't freak out. I know there's a lot of moving lights right now. Just don't look at it.
We shouldn't be here. This isn't safe for you. It's not too late for you to turn back.
Wow.
Just go back to the testing.
Seeing this room, I remember how the previous room looks. Seeing this room compared to it is amazing. Like, the metal actually looks like metal now. It's not just a texture. It's got the lights reflecting off of it. It looks so nice. Yeah, I'm very impressed. Very impresso. I'm also not going to do that because platforming in Source games is wacky. Is that like the metal reflecting off of this? What is this a reflection of? Oh, there's me. Is it? Oh, it must be those over there. If I shoot the portal, yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is fantastic. Whoa. Oh. Let's see the reflection of the fan.
It's funny, actually, when you think about it. Someday we'll remember this and laugh, and laugh, and laugh.
Oh boy.
Well, you may have come on.
This jump is also always a little awkward. I hate the jumps where you just have to kind of blindly do it and hope you can make it. Oh. Okay. Only having specific places to portal on walls now kind of diminishes being able to, like, my favorite part of this, there's a loading screen here. My favorite part of this is being able to shine a portal on something and then having the light go through the portal like that. That's always cool. Here's an interactable. Oh. Yeah, screen capture's capturing Steam. Sorry about that. Let me, oh, I can't even open the Steam, overlay to disable that. Don't worry about it. Just don't look at it. Wow. There's me. Being reflected in the glass. Standing on this. Here's a room.
Hey,
Why do they just have these turrets here? It's like it's meant to be a trap
hello.
that GLaDOS set up.
How are you?
But it's just so It's like done in a way that's like, oh,
Searching.
I wasn't finished yet. You weren't supposed to be here.
Critical.
But it also shows that GLaDOS is actively trying to stop you. And, there's supposed to be a portable surface right here. Oh, that's a portable surface? The ceiling? Okay. They should put like a... They should have put like a light there or something. I could barely even see that.
Hello.
Alright.
Hey.
This is the really
No hard feelings.
big room that you have to fling yourself around. The most thing that I'm worried about... that makes sense. The thing I'm most worried about is the big room with all the turrets, like right before the ending. Like the mini boss room before the boss room. That's what I'm most worried about. Because that room is huge. Well, it's mostly just white.
It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
You were kidding before?
I'm going to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Here's a spot where I can show off some more lighting from portals. Wow. Good light source. Why can't I portal there? Wow. If I have two lights like that, now it's double bright. This is so cool. Also, what is this supposed to be? This like empty... Did I never noticed this before? There's just like holes in the ceiling that lead to nothing. This is a very bright light, my god. Oh, here's this room. Panels being reflected in the glass. I wonder if the individual like glass shards... Probably not. I was gonna say, I wonder if the individual glass shards are... Oops. Are like reflecting and refracting light, but it's probably not. That's cool that the turret, the like rocket turret, has lighting. Like the flare, that's neat. This is always the weirdest puzzle. Not this one, because you do it twice before to break out, but this one right here, that you're supposed to just know, oh wait, that's glass as well. Let me shoot a portal here, rocket light on, and then shoot the glass tube. Like, that is the weirdest puzzle. And then you're supposed to take the cube that drops and use it to climb up. That's very Half-Life-ian. I would not expect this in a Portal game. That kind of puzzle. Alright, I'm coming up close to the boss room now. I call it the boss room because it's kind of like a boss room. It's not the actual boss. Oh, this was a screenshot that they showed off when they were showing off this game. There's like fog down here, and it's supposed to be realistic foggy lighting. Oh, that's very weird, the gun doing that. That's why it's like a little bit blue, because it's the light bouncing off of the fog, and it's, you know, the same reason the sky is blue, that's why it's blue down here as well. It's because the light is like reflecting off of the atmosphere and the fog of the water down here and causing only the blue light to show up in the distance. That's why things far away have a blue haze to them. Like if you were on a mountain and you look across to a town in the distance, it's gonna have like a blue haze to it. Same reason here, why it's like slightly blue in the distance down there. Look at that. Oh, here's the boss room. All right, hopefully it doesn't lag. Then again, there's only like a few light sources here. There's not that many. Uh-oh. I don't really need to do this because I can go pretty fast. If I just do this. Oh no. Oh no, I messed up. That's what I get for showing off. The turrets really messed me up. Good. There you go. Oh no, please. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Puzzle solved. Jesus. What am I doing? Oh, hey. Then just go here. I've only got 10 minutes left. I'm surprised I actually lasted this long. I thought I was gonna finish this and then have to spend the rest of the time doing like the cubes and stuff. But no. I actually managed to drown this out for the full 2 hours, spending my time looking at the lighting. This looks good. It's these moments like that where the lights are like in a static position, everything's in a static spot. Like you could do this with the baked lighting. There's nothing really that I could interact with here. It looks good, but if you just use the ray tracing to make this and then bake it so that it runs well, that's fine. But things that I can interact with, like this light here, that's good because I can see my shadow. I can interact with it if I shine like portals around. That's what the RTX I think is best used for. Weird lighting in this room. It's very yellow. This room's very white. It's cool how that interacts. Oh look, yellow and white. It makes it look like a blue light here. I think that's just an optical illusion of it being surrounded by the yellow though. Yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. There's the Black Mesa Easter eggs. Things that combine this game's universe with Half-Life's. And then they reference it in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Here's the boss room. The glass looks really nice. Wow, look at the reflection there of the lighting behind me. Wow. This whole game, just me going, wow. But how can you not? How can you not when you can like do that? That's so cool. I really appreciate it. Hi, GLaDOS.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
Oh, I was too slow.
Was it worth it?
Break it.
Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to
Is
break
my
so
heart.
far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing?
GLaDOS looks good.
What is that? It's not the surprise.
Can I put a
I've never
shadow
seen
on
it
her?
before. Never mind. It's a mystery.
Kind
I'll
of.
solve later.
Gets a little
By
darker.
myself, because you'll be dead. Where are you taking that thing?
Morality core.
I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse, somehow. I don't want to tell you your business, but if it were
Wow.
me, I'd leave that thing alone.
Oh, I always take too long. They gotta make these incinerators last longer if they're gonna make them such big points of light that look amazing.
Seriously now.
I kind of want to see.
You're kidding me. Did
I
you
put
just
the
set
portal
an
up there.
aperture science thing we don't know what it does into an aperture
And put, like, a
science
portal around
emergency
here.
intelligence incinerator? That
Turn
must
on the
have to be
incinerator.
dumbest thing that- Whoa.
Does it make like a big orange light? Oh, it does. That's so good. Oh, and these stairs are glass too, so it reflects all of the orange light.
Center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin.
That looks so good.
So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Yeah, good game.
Letco may have had some ancillary responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses. Oh well. If you want my advice, you should just lie
They need to
down
make this
and
last longer because I
relax.
want to stand here and not to complete the objective. Yeah, it's a tech demo. I want to enjoy the tech demo.
All right. Keep doing whatever it is you think
Is this
you're
the
doing.
cake core? Oh no, this is Curiosity Core. Oh, I'm so sorry, Curiosity Core.
The rocket really is the way to go.
That thing has numbers on it. Hey, look at that.
The original Space Core.
That isn't
What's
important to
wrong with your
me.
legs?
It's
What's
the
wrong with your
fluid
legs?
catalytic cracking unit. It makes shoes for
You're the lady from
orphans.
Hi. Do you
Nice
still
job
sound
breaking
burning?
it, hero.
What's that noise? Just had a
Aw.
time. Where are we going?
Do you smell something
This isn't
burning?
grave. It's murder. What did I ever do to you?
Goodbye, Curiosity Core.
Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
2 + 2 is
10.
In base 4, I'm fine. I let you
In base 4, I'm fine. Oh, look. You can actually see the neurotoxin now. I did not even notice that.
Part of me. Unfortunately,
Wow, that looks
as
so
much as I
good.
know
This looks like
I
GTFO.
can't get the neurotoxin into your head
game
any
from,
faster. I just
like,
to
last
point
year.
out that you were given every
And this is a
opportunity
game
to
from
succeed.
2008.
There was even going to be a party for you. A big party.
That looks really
where all
good.
your friends were invited to. I invited
The
you to
Curiosity
spend
Core
a
screamed.
barbecue.
No, he's okay.
Of course, he couldn't come because
Here's
you
the chocolate
murdered
cake
him.
one.
All your other
If you listen to this long enough, he mentions that you stick rhubarb in the cake mix. I don't know why he does that.
It says so right
Don't
here
stick
in the
rhubarb in your
person
cake mixes.
Unlikable, liked by no one. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned, shall not be mourned. That's exactly what it says. Very formal, very old.
I love GLaDOS.
Neurotoxin.
Very formal. Very official.
So deadly. Joking.
kidding.
The deadly.
How's she doing that? GTFO came out like 3 years ago? Oh. I thought it was from last year.
To me.
You on
To
the other
me.
hand, are going to find its deadliness a lot less funny. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? You.
You can't do anything. You're not even a full-time employee.
You don't have a whole lot left to waste. What's your point
Angry
anyway?
Core.
Survival. Well then, the last thing you want to do is hurt me. I have your brain scanned and permanently backed up in case something terrible happens to you.
I kind of want to listen to GLaDOS because I want her to say the full-time employee thing.
That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You've been wrong about every single thing you've
Oh,
ever
here it
done,
is.
including this thing. You're not smart. You're not a scientist. You're not a doctor. You're not even a full-time employee. Where did your life go so wrong?
I love that.
Things have changed
Bye, GLaDOS.
since the last time you left.
I have an infinite capacity.
Yeah. Portal RTX.
I'm not sure what's going on inside.
All I know is I'm missing something between
Good game. Good lightings. Good tech demo. I think the sweet spot is for video games. Baked lighting where it doesn't matter. RTX where it does. Are those the same screaming audio files from Left 4 Dead? Yeah. Yeah, they are. They use those same audio files in Half-Life as well. If you've ever played Half-Life 2. Exact same screaming zombies noises that they use in Left 4 Dead. Because, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thank you for assuming the party escort submission position.
Oh, that's right. They changed the ending when they were announcing Portal 2. Something drags you back now. There's Hoopy. If you don't know about Hoopy, I don't know what to tell you. Hoopy was coveting that RTX 4090 though. I hope this doesn't get copyright claimed. Is this ending cutscene RTX? It looks like it is. Yeah, it's pretty warbly. I think it is. Oh, don't crash. Don't crash. It's just a cutscene. My segment's at 7, right? I'm gonna leave my house early so I can get some food and eat right before I start. Yes, it's at 7? Yes, it's at 7. Look at that cake. Look at that realistic, real-time tracing cake candle. It's a lot easier to see the companion cube now. This song is 2 minutes long. I don't even know if I have enough time to play it. I don't know. I hope it's not DMCA'd.
It's hard to overstate my satisfaction.
Yeah, that's
Temperature science.
oh, it's playing it on it's playing it in the wrong resolution. It's supposed to be in 1080, but right now it's too big. It's too easy to read. You can't even see all the symbols.
But there's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying.
They did a good job with this tech demo. I'll have to go and input all those secrets to see what the things look like. There are secrets, those QR codes that I kept finding throughout. You can scan them and they give you passwords, and you input the passwords in a menu for the RTX stuff. And they change the textures of the cubes to different things. There's one that looks like a bunch of glass. It's like a lens. It looks pretty cool. There's one that makes the cubes glow with neon, so you can interact with the lighting more. There's one that changes the cubes to look like a giant NVIDIA RTX 4090 graphics card. There's some pretty cool cubes. There's one that changes the companion cubes to the ones from Portal 2, I think, so that they like glow. Yeah. I didn't think this would take the full 2 hours too. I felt like I was going pretty fast, and then I looked over at the time and I was like, oh shoot. I also saw Gabe Newell's name there for a second. I wanted to point it out, but I wanted to finish my sentence, and now it's over. Just in time for the Dear Santas? Yeah, I know I gotta do those, but then I'll switch to playing with Kinsey. This must have been interesting. Can't wait until I actually watch it. Too bad I was catching up on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, choosing anime over me. Wow. You and everybody else, huh? That's why I live with Kinsey and none of y'all. Because Kinsey does not choose anime over me. There's Ellen McLean. Opera singer Ellen McLean. Easy choice, to be honest. Ow. Wait for a Witcher anime? Yeah, true. Good thing the stream lasts 13 hours. Alright, PJ. When you start playing Super Mario, I'll start watching JoJo's behind you. And not pay attention. There was a Witcher anime? Was there? An animated movie? Oh. There you go. Portal. I wonder if developer commentary is the original developer commentary, or if they added new commentary for like NVIDIA people talking about the lighting stuff. That would be cool to see, because then you could actually go through and they can like show off the lighting, and they could be like, here's what it looks like with it off. Here's what it looks like with it on. That would be cool. I'll have to play again with the commentary on and see if it's any different.